DJ, someone guys said nobody wasting any time. Like last night on the plane, they were already talking about, hey, we're gonna hold people accountable, we're gonna push each other this summer. Is that kind of the case?
Yeah, I mean, we all definitely know that we need to improve, and we don't want to come back and have the same kind of season next year. So we're definitely going to be in here pushing each other. We'll be back in about 2 weeks. Everyone should be back in about 2 weeks. We'll be in here working, just trying to get better.
Mo, when you look at the player first month and a half of the season, and you look at that player now, can you believe that you've come so far?
I mean, it's crazy. It's like night and day, but I think it was just a level of confidence, being out there. I mean, I was coming straight off an injury, no training camp, no preseason, and I was just learning on the fly. I mean, but as I got more comfortable out there, I started to feel more confident in my game. It showed.
At face value, worst record in the NBA, but how valuable was this season to guys like yourself and Tobias and Nick?
It was very valuable for us. We learned a lot. We got a lot better, and next year, it's nowhere to go but up. I think next year we'll be a better team.
You talk about going up. How close do you think you guys are to being a playoff contender, or is it still work to be done, or are you confident you guys can?
There's a lot of work to be done. We got a long ways to go. And you can see that just by the last few games we played against those teams that are in the playoffs, how different it was with the level they play at. It's probably going to take a little while to get there. It's a process, but with work and consistency, we'll be able to get there.
A year ago, you were getting ready for the NBA draft. Can you take us through what that was like, going through all that stuff, interviews, everything?
That was crazy. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on. Just I was nervous. I was trying to do everything perfect, not make any mistakes. Actually, my first workout was here, and I'm glad that's over.
How was that workout? Were you perfect?
No, I was nervous. That workout probably was one of my worst ones actually. Drew was in it as well. Yeah.
How were your meetings with Coach and Ron?
You mean the exit meeting? They were good. It was just basically to talk about the year, what we thought about the year, and have a good summer. Here's what we need to do moving forward, and what we need to work on. It was good. Pretty simple.
Can you put your GM hat on? Who should they try?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just a piece of the puzzle. It's their job to put together.
What one area would you say that you really the most?
Strength, working my ball handling, free throws, for sure. It's terrible this year. Got to definitely work on that. Leaving a lot of points up there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man.